Ride as much or as little or as long or as short as you feel, but ride. In order to succeed, we must first believe that we can. You don't suffer, kill yourself, and take the risks I take just for money. I love bike racing. The race is won by the rider who can suffer the most. Cycling is a sport of the open road, and spectators are lining that road. Cycling is like a church. Many attend, but few understand. Ride as much or as little, or as long or as short as you feel. But ride. When it's hurting you, that's when you can make a difference. To achieve anything, you must be prepared to dabble on the boundary of disaster. The race is won by the rider who can suffer the most. Cycling is the most democratic of sports. No one gets to ride in the slipstream for free. Don't buy upgrades, ride upgrades. I'm the kind of person who gets up early. Once I'm up, I'm up. Riding a bike is everything to a cyclist. The friendship and camaraderie you have with other cyclists. To a cyclist, it was the be-all and end-all of your life. The bicycle will accomplish more for women's sensible dress than all the reform movements that have ever been waged. A bicycle ride is a flight from sadness. Every time I see an adult on a bicycle, I no longer despair for the future of the human race. Nothing compares to the simple pleasure of a bike ride. Cycling is a joy and a liberation. The bike is a great leveler. One day you're a hero, the next day you're a zero. You never suffer the same pain twice. Suffering is a unique experience. It never gets easier, you just go faster. I am not a sprinter. I never was. For me, a sprint is a question of survival. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. Riding a bike is like an art, something you do because you feel something inside. The secret to cycling is to keep pedaling. You can't get good by staying home. If you want to get fast, you have to go where the fast guys are. When my legs hurt, I say, "Shut up, legs. Do what I tell you to do." It's not only the legs that win a race, it's the heart and the mind. I'm not a slave to training. I put in enough to win races, but I'm not fanatical. If you want to win, you have to have the right legs, the right spirit, and the right tactics. When I was racing, I was always disciplined. I just didn't let anybody see it. The mountain stages are my most feared. You can't make a race hard by pedaling easy. I started racing on the track. That was my first love. There is no easy way to win a bike race. I was never afraid of going flat out. You have to risk everything. Otherwise, you don't know what you can do. You don't suffer, kill yourself, and take the risks I take just for money. I love bike racing. Cyclists see considerably more of this beautiful world than any other class of citizens. It's not just about the bike. It's about the passion you have for it. The bike will be a great vehicle for women. The bicycle is a curious vehicle. Its passenger is its engine. Ride your bike, ride your bike, ride your bike. You can't ride a bike unless you're a little bit of a kid at heart. I've been in cycling for a long time and I still love it. Ride as much or as little, or as long or as short as you feel. But ride. Cycling is a sport of the open road and spectators are lining that road. Riding a bike is like an art, something you do because you feel something inside. The bike is a great leveler. One day you're a hero, the next day you're a zero. It never gets easier, you just go faster.